Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I have reason to believe I'm nearing the end of the game. I am a bit... How best to put this? Irritable right now. Just my anxiety is flaring up, and I've had a lot to do today in a very short period of time. And I think it's just Giovanni. Yep. Oh yeah. I've had lots in a very short period of time. A lot of things have gone wrong, so I'm just going to do it. I ask for your forbearance now in case I, get irritated at the game or anything like that. Be streaming for about 2.5 hours ideally. Obviously I'd like more, but we'll see. I do need to end around 4 o'clock-ish my time. And just check this. Nope. Nope, we're all good. Then I have to go out to, my job in the evening. My hands are shaking. I don't know if you can see. Just because of anxiety, and I am angry, irrationally so at the world because of my anxiety. But mental health needs to be we need transparency on matters such as this, and I'm playing some Activision, so it seems like the perfect opportunity to talk about these things. Yeah, so that's why if I get irritated with the game, it's not the game's fault. It's never the game's fault. Or sometimes it's poor game design on the, developers' behalf. But right now, it's me. It's my problem. I'm trying to cope with it as best I can, but there's just so much I can do. Hopefully the game itself will help me calm down. But we will see how well that goes. So we have to go to the Giovanni mansion to... Why is this not working anymore? To find the Ankaran sarcophagus, and also to get the...
Where to?
Change my scene. To get the artifact for Pisha. So we can wrap up that side quest. So, let's talk to people.
Yeah, what is it?
Is this where the Giovanni gather?
Giovanni? Oh yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. You family? Member of family?
I am flesh and blood.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into or married into or both. You have an invitation with you?
Distinctly incestuous. That's a good possibility.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time.
Like your sobriety. Great plan, but who are you?
Maria Rosalini.
Maybe we'll meet in a dark alley someday. Or in that house. I'm gone.
Yes, what is it?
That woman is drowning.
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
Sorry, do bear with me. This isn't working as intended. She's a walking circus.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
Not a lot. Quickly, before she loses her guts.
Now is not the time to bring this up. Come on, Maria. We're going home. Go inside and act like there's absolutely nothing wrong.
Ah. I have 2 invitations now. Which is one more than I need. For those of you who can count up to 2. Up to 2. I dig it. Quick save.
You have invitation.
I have 2. I have my ticket. Let me in the funhouse.
Please have a wonderful time.
Always. Okay, why isn't this working? Just pause while I try and figure this out. Let's try that. So 6, is that enough to do anything? No, not really. Immediately begin snooping. Because that is how I do. That is how I do. Yeah, the day I'm having, I'm honestly surprised that this isn't working as I wanted it to. Hello. Okay. Just leave them be, I guess. What I can only assume are private rooms for feeding purposes. Seems like a kitchen. I'll categorize that as a kitchen. I guess they don't like you doing that. Okay, so that's that. There's nothing in any of these rooms. Nothing in there. Right, let's just save some time. Okay, so they just don't like you going that way. So what I'm going to do is I'll unlock the door and not go through, so that it's there if I need a way out or anything like that. Sounded like they were having a meeting in that room. So I might have to probably way out into the grounds. Yep. Back entrance. Hello? What's this? Just a fish can. Okay. Sure. Makes all the sense in the world for that to be there. Why is this not working? Oh. Okay, I guess I can't go in that way. More fish cans scattered around. You know what? Let's just reload the quick save. Pick that lock, and I should have enough time. Oh, come on. You keep glowing red. Hi.
There's a meeting in progress. If you have business with Bruno, it'll have to wait.
The Americans Giovanni have been through hard times, this is true.
Something just blew up. Okay, so the door's unlocked, but I can't go in. They don't like me going in that ballroom, so that's everything on this side of the house, I believe. Why is everyone now shooting at me, despite the fact that I came in legitimately? That seems like it might be bugged. Alternatively, of course, they know I'm not one of them. So I'll just do the usual sneaking on by. Okay. Yeah, if it's a high difficulty door, I kind of figure there'll be something worthwhile behind it. Silly me, I guess. Right, so the only place to actually go is through the ballroom. So if we save, and while it's saving, check that, whatever that bong was. Where did... Nothing important. Can I have the game back, please? Thank you. No, I can do this now. Anything back here before I
stop right there.
reload the save? Another swimming pool and another way out. Okay, so the house is symmetrical, so there's that at least. I may have forgotten that interacting with anything breaks my obfuscation. So that's my bad. So there's nothing really worth it through there. What's up here? Nothing. Huh. Oh, that's where I came from. Where am I supposed to go then? Oh. That's... Oops. Swimming pool again. I'm gonna reload this area. I think something's gone wrong. Because it's not like it's difficult to get the invitation again. Do I have... I do.
You have... Please have a wonderful time.
Always. Okay, I also know that there was nothing really of note in any of the rooms. So let's just see what happens if I walk straight into that ballroom.
Might as
Nothing.
well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling. pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. But this is a contest, and I came to win.
Well, she's nice. There we go. Now that's working. I can't catch up to your train of thought.
If you don't even know about the contest, then you really don't have to worry about winning it.
I'm also a family member. And you are?
Mira Giovanni.
Tell me the rules of this contest.
They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family. But some of us need to win more than others. Oh, forget it. You wouldn't understand.
I can fix the contest.
Actually, there are two people at this party I know they had their eye on for a long time. One's Chris, my cousin. The other's Adam, who made Bruno a huge amount of money on tech investments a few years back. With him out of the running, they'd choose me.
Okay. Chris and Adam. What are you running towards?
Uncle Bruno. Since I was a kid, he's been the patriarch of this family. Except he hasn't aged a day. I met with a senator from Massachusetts who asked me if I was related to Bruno Giovanni. Said Uncle Bruno helped him with his first campaign back in 1950. We've all heard the rumors. The core of our family, they never age. They're secretive. Whispers of blood magic and a kiss. Whatever it is, they pick the very best of us for it. I'd do anything to be picked. I've made some errors in judgment, but I've lobbied hard for this family's interests.
Kiss with a capital K. What was faulty about your judgment?
What? Forget it. I'm not saying anything about that.
I will discuss this with myself.
Hi. I don't think we've met before.
It said Victor Rossellini on my invitation.
That's pretty funny. Everyone here's so serious. Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Victor. Are you from the Chicago Rosselinis?
It's a hell of a town.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me.
It will be revealed to Aunt Frances. Tell me of Nadia.
I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
What sights have your young eyes witnessed?
I really can't say much about that.
But we are flesh and blood, and so are you.
Oh, forget about it, really. It's nothing.
It is a nothing that makes your eyes scream denial.
Okay, I'll show you something, but you can't tell anyone. Promise? Follow me.
I'll be right behind me.
Come on.
I see.
Come on.
Bad money, no banana. I'm going to quick save because I don't want to progress too far because I do need to find that item for Pisha.
Come on.
You know what? If it's not in this room, I'm going to reload the save.
You know what they do in this room?
I'm going to reload the save. I'm going to explore the rest of the house first. I think there's one room I haven't been in. Assuming this room is mirrored. That's probably not going to go well. Okay, well, I don't really know what else I expected, to be fair. So Bruno's the one with the hand cannon. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna save time and avoid doing that again, I think, by doing this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I haven't missed it. I really don't want to kill Bruno anyway, so I'm fine not forcing the fight. Grabbed that book and then this way. Have a closer look around that first room.
Come on.
It's an interesting dress she's wearing. No, that's the way to progress, I assume. Nothing up there. Ah! There's the thing for Pisha. Cool. Manual save. Sorry, I'm trying to keep calm, not angry.
You know what they do in this room?
Slurp out the cold red sauce.
Mm-hmm. Know what they do with the corpses?
Cut off the hands and sew them into a really big ball of hands?
I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you? Gets pretty weird from here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, and be ready to run. You'll understand when it happens. Follow me.
I'm still behind me. I see. That might be useful later. Oh, I guess that's how, if you don't talk to her and find your way through here, I guess that's how you,
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them. What's happening?
Oh, whoops. May have hit her. I guess, yeah, if you're not down here with her.
You know what they do in this...
And you,
Mm-hmm. I shouldn't do...
You can't pick the door, you can go down on the lift. Just check I've still got... Yep. Voice of the Dead. I think that's what it's called. Voce della Morte.
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them. I
see you on the other side of that door. I tidal chorus of whispers washes across your thoughts. They seem to be offering guidance, but their message eludes your conscious mind. Their motivations are unknown, but you find yourself increasingly willing to admit to their guidance. As long as you possess Solar Sept, you'll gain an extra point of experience every time you're ordered 3 or more. Solar Sept may or may not have other effects. I see. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Do I have to kill them, or what? Because they're kind of attacking me, and I didn't provoke them. Okay, right, they're dead. I'm just gonna kill them. God damn it, Nadia, get out the way.
What's happening? They're coming to get us. Gosh, we've got to get out of here.
Well, that's poorly signposted as an objective. Game tells you not to. They don't attack without provocation. They attack you without provocation. Oop. What the heck? Where did you come from? Nailed it. Nope. I think this might be infinite waves. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. And then come back here, so I've got a nice train of them. I don't really have anything with a greater range, so. Nadia, they're already dead, so it's not like I'm doing anything inhumane.
In here.
That was weird. Okay, sure, why
This
not?
way.
You know, quick save and all that.
In here.
I'm coming, Nadia.
This way. This way.
I don't actually trust her, for the record.
This way.
Quit that again.
I don't know what happened back there, but I know a way through this next part. Can you believe all this? This is like something out of a horror movie. Oh, here it is. We should be safe from here on. This way.
I haven't caught up with me yet. That's not how you spell caught, but okay. I'm not in combat. Oh, I guess those are ghouls down there. Zombies, I guess? Ghouls having a specific...
Come on.
Let's get back up.
Come on.
Really don't trust her.
Come on.
Stealth isn't a concern right now.
This
Armor is.
This is all too much. I'm going back upstairs. You do what you want.
Thanks, Nadia. Hat and it's the cat in the hat time. Oh, that one's definitely dead again. Oh, there you go. It exploded. Huh. Well, you know me. Explore everything. It's going the wrong way, though. Yeah. Badass music plays. It is, on the other hand, helping me calm down. So there's that. Well, that's a bit cheap, game. Indiscriminate axe swings. Oh my god. Let's just do that. Aha! You missed. You exploded. Now let's just kill everything in the room. The door opens. Progress. Huh. Yep. I missed a door somewhere. I wonder if it was avoid these. I wonder if it was back where I joined this one. I noticed that there was another way to go. Down here. Maybe. No, didn't I come this way? This is where Nadia was. I can't go that way anyway. So, no lever to pull. I must be missing something. Oh. Yeah. I was missing that. Quick save. Because you never know. Oh, I wish it had a swifter attack animation. Quick save again. Oh boy. Oh, never mind. I hope that doesn't screw up the save data. Mansion. Yeah, cool. Oh, I'm at 7, yeah. I mean, I guess I could... Because Guess I could get it at 8 for that last book, but I'm pretty sure that's just a financial skill point. Found the sarcophagus room.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now or face the consequences
Quajan.
of your actions.
Where do you think this anger stems from? Your father, maybe?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Technically, you will be. I did not see these bonds.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
In the words of George Washington, no can do, Pedro. I used to talking. I tuned out.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
But my life is mine. Okay. I don't have that, but I have that. Of course they have edged weapons. Of course they have. Oh god, final death is approaching. And... what? Okay. If they could stop throwing bombs at me. Also, only one of them appears to be taking damage at this point. I see. Oh, whoops. Would have probably just... Quick save there to skip that loading screen. Quick save a bit closer.
There will the time.
Oh, hang on. Can I choose this? Please attack your brother. Oh, I guess it doesn't work on them. Stop throwing fireballs at people. It is rude. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. What? He had the pixel health. Duck in here, wait for him to come back down. That's hallucination. I'm going to quick save. I'm going to risk the quick save. I think it's safe enough. I'm at full health, so... Back here, you coward. He just blew himself up. I think he just blew himself up. That wasn't what I wanted. Nope, that's what I wanted. You're not going to catch the cat in the hat, pal. Not with his fire axe. There's too much power in both the hat and the axe. Oh yeah. The cat in the hat is triumphant. Oh dear. Oh, no one questions that in the slightest. Oh, well, we're at the Prince's Sanctum, I guess. There's the sarcophagus. There's Beckett. Hi, Beckett. Quick save, so I don't have to do that again. Also, I guess, manual save. Okay, we're good. You know what, let's talk to Beckett first. I can't talk to Beckett.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Yes, it's been sitting under the tree for so long I can't wait. The coat is freaking out.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge.
Apart from the fact that you can't.
Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open!
He's having a temper
You
tantrum.
and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Okay, I'll talk to the better character.
The depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So, how does the box open?
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
I'll admit, I did ask for that. They tried to take over the world, but then we uploaded that virus into their UFO.
Yes, quite astute. Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Guy on the historical network with the pith helmet? He makes learning fun.
No. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Is he in the bathroom? You can always find mortals there.
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Damn aliens! That's who did it. right?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansson captive.
Neat. I would have taken the opportunity to see if mattresses can fly.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
The hunters collect archaeologists now? Good. They needed a hobby.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansson for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince Lacroix's minions.
Leopold is a good name for a turtle.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago.
At the Malkavian Mansion.
It's so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
Alright, I'm a fish. Where's the hook?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansson. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Zing! Can I borrow your airship?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
Want something from your brain?
Excellent.
Tell me more about this mysterious Leopold character.
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Obfuscate will serve you well around the hunters.
Is the box Pandora's?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
What if the thin-blooded?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd.
I've already asked him this.
Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
If I was a mirror, who is that person you're staring at?
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
I am the master of unlocking. No matter how pretty its mane, I will not pet the beast within.
I hope you still feel that way in 100 years. I've seen some of the most docile, respected colleagues become emotionless killers within a few decades. It's tempting to give in, to resist struggling. It's easy to remember you're a walking corpse. Try to forget. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Nope. To Leopold,
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
What idea?
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
The sarcophagus is secure. I wish my finances were similar.
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
Cool. This is known to me. I'm gone. Great. So now my melee score is at 8. I can go to Chinatown, get that katana, because this is the 90s, and you want to see the cat in the hat wearing a pimp coat swinging a katana around. Mid 90s or mid in the early noughties. So that's what we're going to do. I just need to feed. Go back to Heather for that. I'm here, I guess. Oh, Pisha as well. Sort that out first. pop through that. This door. That went well enough, I feel. I don't think I missed anything, or if I did, I didn't miss too much.
Yes.
The Dead Book Widow.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They never knew I was there. Nor did I. Where did I go?
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
Yes, Discord hangs over us like a heavy apple on a withering branch.
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
One man can jump high but never escape gravity. Farewell. Cool. These wands have been carried by the feared assassins of Clan Asimite for millennia. One of only a handful still in existence. This key of Alamut gives it its own extraordinary resilience to damage. Increases all soak by 1. Neat. Right. Farewell, Pisher. You're a cool character. Literally. You're a vampire with no body temperature. Beckett wants to find... Yeah. So I need to go back to my haven. Drop some stuff out of my inventory. And obviously to heal. Weird. Very weird. Don't know if it's worth going to get some more blood from Vandal. We'll see how much money I've got left after purchasing the katana. Through the hole. While I'm here, actually, see if there's any money waiting for me in confession. You know, back here. I think I just missed them. I did just miss them. Gosh darn it. I don't think there's going to be anyone back here. Nope. Never mind. Anyway. Venus.
Money, right? Been a while.
Yeah. So apparently later today there should be an announcement of some sort regarding an unknown project of this. It'd be cool if there were an announcement. Latest rumor I heard was it's going to be like an episodic game of some kind. Gosh damn, I missed them. I missed them again. So that'd be neat if it's true. A new game, new engine, or if it's just a remake, because it probably won't be a remaster. Feed on Heather, and then it's Chinatown for the sword, and then I guess to the Society of Leopold.
Hey.
TV man.
Heard anything?
Yes, many things. Secrets for me only. What's so funny?
Did you hear the one about the tuna and the chef?
No.
A tuna walks into a sushi restaurant, says to the chef, "Hey, you killed my father." Chef says to the tuna, "That's my business, fish." Tuna thinks about it, says, "Then I challenge you to a game of chess. If I win, you stop being a chef forever. And if I win," asks the chef, "you can feed me to your customers." Tuna replies. So the chef and tuna play chess. Tunas love to play chess, so in a few moves, the chef was checkmated. "Well, looks like I win," says the tuna. Chef nods and plunges his knife into the fish's belly. "But I won," says the tuna, as he feels the knife wiggling into his guts. "So did your father," says the chef.
Yes, I see.
Good night, and have a pleasant evening.
You too. Well, that was Malkavian, I guess.
Master?
Bleed for me. Don't want to kill her. Do not want to kill her. Ooh, new emails. The Muse's Muse. Oh, from Vivi. "Oh, I do hope the nights have been kind. You were on my mind tonight, and I must admit it was inspiring. I wrote this for you. Death cannot smother love. Dead hearts are not always broken. Plant a kiss on my corpse. Love blossoms. Did you love it, Vivi?" I did, Vivi. Campaign from a friend. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. Oh, Vivi. Gravel. La 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 la. Supply my own Muzak. Get out of the door. Whoa, that was weird. The game did not like that. Yeah, that wasn't the stream stuttering or OBS. That was the game. I think there's a alley nearby. Yeah, there. Looking right at it. You doof. Every time. If there's anyone in the alleyway. There's a TV in the road. TV in its native habitat. Quick save. Just in case anyone witnesses me feeding on this woman. It's the hat. Why is it so jiggly? And there we go. I'll risk not buying any blood from Vandal, just to save time.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Took the long way around, I guess. There we go.
Need a ride?
Like father and child, I'll ride where you drive. Chinatown for the sword. And then probably do a manual save, so in case I do need the blood, it turns out. I can always obviously get it then. Although I do have 20 blood points stored in the chalice. Sang. Where's Sangs? Sangs. Oh, I'm here. I might go and see if Ming Zhao has anything to say about her two lackeys.
Welcome back!
Gimme. Oh, you've got other things, huh? just an assault rifle, you know. However, I don't have melee 10, so that's that. Oh, I didn't drop any of my inventory stuff off. Never mind. That's all for now. I think I'm fine on ammunition and stuff like that. So now I've got base damage 2, base damage 3, feat adjustment 3, nil. Yeah, it's slightly better. Hopefully it won't take as long to swing, which is the important thing. Talk to see if I can say anything new to Ming Zhao after she warned me off. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to pick up the katana from, what is it, Charity or Chastity, the exotic dancer in the sin bin.
Was there something else, Kindred?
I crushed the Changs into gooey gristle.
A most unfortunate crossing of paths.
They spoke of your clandestine connection with Lacroix.
Let me assure you that my agents, the Chang brothers, speak with no diplomatic authority.
Have you joined hands with the Jester Demoness?
I may or may not choose to speak with you, the Prince, or anyone else for that matter. Speaking does not make us allies. What can I help you with?
Yeah. Cool. So that's fine. I keep going to press V to interact because that's what it is in Call of Cthulhu, which is what I'm playing at the minute, apart from this. And it's really not interacting anyway. I wasn't sure if a higher dexterity would equate to a higher walk speed. Turns out it doesn't. Save.
Hop in.
Ribbit, let's go. Time for some obfuscation. Subtle. What do I need for obfuscate? Ooh, 20. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So the limits of my obfuscate right now: interact with environment or touch anyone or containers. Huh. Oh, there we go. Is there a back door? Haha, there is.
Lord, I
Well, there we go.
pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the horrors of Satan, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom hereafter. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory.
Need the blood back and suitably ironic. Okay. I forgot that my sneaking is quite high. Sock. Human. I will happily take an AUG. I guess this is their armory. Well, save the game there.
Brother Grunfeld seems particularly uneasy this evening. Yes, LaCroix has begun to move more openly.
Journal. This journal is inscribed with the initials GB. We have tracked LaCroix to Los Angeles. He has made his lair in the penthouse of the Venture Tower, hiding behind some legitimate business front while commanding his legion of demons by cover of night. I pray to the Lord for the strength in the community. Also, I apologize you can't read these subtitles if you're interested in that. Someone's got a thing about... Brother Grunfeld has a thing about LaCroix. But there is a shadow that hangs over my heart like the dark wings of Lucifer himself. It is not LaCroix I fear, nor his underlings, but there is fear in my heart nonetheless. An ancient evil is stirring. May God grant me the strength to overcome it. Woke up this morning and the sun on my face was little comfort. We lost 3 of the brethren last night in a fierce battle with some hellspawn. Minions of the vampire we know as Alistair Grout. Ah, well, that was Malkavian mention. We've been unable to find his lair, but it is only a matter of time. May God have mercy on the souls of our brethren. The mystery surrounding the Ankaran sarcophagus and the massacre on the Elizabeth Dane has my superiors troubled. I have been told to expect a package in the mail that may be helpful in shedding some light on this artifact. Its arrival seems convenient in light of LaCroix's recent arrival. Something is amiss, yet I cannot see what machinations are at play. I will wait and have faith that the Lord will see us through. We finally found the lair of Alistair Grout, but it seems we were too late. The demon had already been sent to hell before I was able to dispatch him. I ran across a younger vampire who seemed unaware of... Oh! This is the hunter that I encountered, who seemed unaware of Grout's demise. No doubt one of his sucklings come to visit his master. I took care of that demon and destroyed the house. I thank God for his eternal watchfulness over me and the Brotherhood. Who did not take care of me, I survived. There seems a great unrest among the vampire brood here in the city. Perhaps the arrival of LaCroix was unwelcome to the rest of the damned. I know not, nor do I care. They will all burn, whether by my hand or the Father's. The Ankaran sarcophagus was stolen today from the Museum of Natural History. The police report we obtained leads me to believe that the demon spawn were behind it, and the book I received yesterday from the Vatican only reinforces that theory. I know now that these may very well be the end times, and the time of the final struggle may well be upon us. I dreamed of LaCroix last night, of his hideous visage. It's not hideous. I just want to punch it so hard. Just visceral reaction every time. Burnt to ash in a great inferno. May it be that this is a vision given to me by God, and that I will be the vessel of his holy vengeance. The years have been long, too long. Perhaps the soul of my father may finally rest in peace. Brother Kriegler reported a disturbance at the vampire coven we have been observing at the mansion in Hollywood. Seems there was a party, and that something interrupted their fleshly rituals. Oh, hey, that was the Tamichi place. He could say no more of the matter, but I smell LaCroix's meddling hand in this. All the better. May the demons feed on themselves until the world is rid of their evil. I had dreams of fires in Griffith Park last evening. I know not their origin, but I fear the worst. I have received a letter from His Holiness warning me that he is fearful that the apocalypse is upon us, and that my mission has become more important than ever. I hold his words close to my heart, and will fight for righteousness until I am no longer able. I took Johansson from his hotel room last evening and brought him back here to the monastery. I am convinced that LaCroix will try to find him, as he is the only one with the knowledge about how the artifact can be opened. The brethren have been warned to expect an assault on the monastery, and they are ready to die for his glory, as am I. May the Holy Father bless us in these last dark days, and may the children of Satan burn forever in the hellfires of damnation. Amen.
Brother Grunfeld grows impatient. Ah, yes, LaCroix. As always, Brother Grunfeld focuses only on his old nemesis. Let us hope his fanaticism best serves the interests of our order.
So that conversation did not carry on while the subtitles did.
And not merely his own unresolved grievances.
Shh! Are you mad? Brother Grunfeld will not tolerate such insubordination. Hold your tongue. You know upon whose direct authority he acts?
Yes, I know. Far be it from me to question the edict of the Holy See.
You would do best to remember your place. Brother Grunfeld is a faithful warrior.
Oops.
He has battled Satan's spawn for longer than you've been alive.
Then I pray the Lord grant me the same years to fight in his army.
Amen.
Don't mind me, fellas. Don't mind me.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Oh, it's so good. Please get out of my way.
Suspect lost. Suspect's lost.
So good. So good having... What am I at? 8? Dear God, what about if I got to 10? Never mind. Okay, right, well, these guys might be a problem. I think I'm going to kill him. But I'm going to quick save in case the killing them reveals me.
Who's there? 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 Who's there?
Like, they know I'm here, but don't know where I am.
Suspect's lost.
Oh, I'll just do this, it's easier. There we go. Oh, guess I got it hidden in there. Not that I need to, but there we go. What? My God, my hands. They make things disappear. I imagine this is a bit more difficult if you're more of a Ventrue, like, social character with few combat abilities. But I'm not. I'm a sneaky boy. Nice theme there. What am I getting into? Cool. Ladders. I'm just going to walk off the edge of these. I'm going to use the ladder. Just don't look up. Just don't look up. Oh, he's out of range. Oh! There we go. Apparently every rifle in the game is called Jamie Sue. Yes, I could have crept past them, but that was just way easier. And if I have to come back this way, obviously then I don't have to deal with them. Although if I have to come back this way, I'm more concerned about all the guards outside. And the three in the... Okay, that's that way. The three in the... you know, the antechamber to the... and the main entrance. That's the word.
I suppose, but I don't know the man who can hold his breath for that long.
Who's there? Not men we need to worry about.
Yes, I see your point again. I shall be cautious.
Not sure if I went the right way or not. Okay. He saw me. And then blew us both up. So that's what's that way. That's what is that way. What? That sentence sounds wrong. That's what's over there? What's over here? Okay.
Who's there?
No one. There's no one there. Can I turn off the generator? It's not on. So that'd be a no. Guess I got to swarm over here as well.
Who's there?
No one there. Maybe the other way wasn't progressing the level. Eh. Don't crouch. Ah! I'm shot not.
I knew Johansen would lure the servants of Satan, but I set this type for the archfiend himself. Where is Lacroix?
You can't keep the professor here. He had tenure.
He is under divine protection. If you want him, come take him if you can.
If only the dead told tales, they would all know not to stand in my path. Nice little training, like firing range he's got set up here. Except, of course, don't think he knows where I am outside of the cutscene, so this could be fun. What if I could just sneak up to him and break his neck? What the hell is he throwing? That's better. Ah. You know, I don't think this is the way this is supposed to go. Huh. And that's how you do that boss fight. That's... Thank you for
I told you everything.
watching this walkthrough.
There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go.
Looks like Bill Nye crossed with Bob Ross. A speech on the sarcophagus. Speech! Speech!
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
Yeah.
All right. Where should I begin?
Tell me a story about the sarcophagus.
Let's start with the history of the Ankaran sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
I love their work.
Yeah, well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
This one is listening.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Masquerade, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
Or something?
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Masquerade could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years, but this is who is believed to be contained within.
Positive?
An educated guess. Maybe you have not heard. It was stolen from the museum before we had a chance to open it. Usually, we use equipment to carbon date, X-ray, and take air samples before we pry open the lid.
A real vampire? Really?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamashtu. In Assyrian myth, Lamashtu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth, and the engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
He was the first LARPer?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
He knew the sweet ecstasy. Oh! I mean, he drank blood?
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
Why did you discover it?
That is, you see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site, following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
This one is listening.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Nesserach is inside, with no doubt.
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with, gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
Can you tell me another story about vampires?
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
No more stories. I want in.
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it, it's perplexing.
I want it. I can't wait for Christmas.
How strange, you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Where is the spare?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
That's fine. I'll go with number 2. Your head is inflated with secrets and mighty apologies.
But you said you'd let me go. Don't leave me here. No, no,
What?
help! Help! Come back! You have no right to keep me here like this. I demand...
I'm going to have to go through an entire boss fight again, aren't I? Yep. Boss fight. Well, that is the problem with playing Malkavian. Sometimes the dialogue choices are not clear at all what they'll lead to. Well, it does mean I can investigate this area first. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why this area even exists. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Okay, well, I'm just going to reload the save then. Go this way. Creep my way around this cavern again. Actually, if I'm going to have to come back this way, because it mentioned a cruise, and I noticed the boat over there. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can kill everyone without being spotted. Dead. And there's a ladder over there somewhere if I go in the water. Okay. I guess sometimes they see you, sometimes they don't see you. Lesson learned. If that guy turns around, does that give me enough time to... Turn back around, turn back around, turn back around, turn back around.
Who's there?
Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Quick save just before they shoot me, because that'd be totally on brand. I don't question the fact that their fellow guards just keep dying for no apparent reason. That's my fault. Yeah, that's my fault. I'll admit to that one. Okay, I think Vision of Death might be a little broken. But hey, it makes it easier. So there's that. So if I go and feed on this guy to get my blood back. Should only leave, what, 2 guards, I think? Well, that wasn't as much blood as I was hoping for. It might just be the one guard to feed on to get back up to maximum blood. Get that ready for the boss fight. It's way better than the fire axe. Spooky floating cock can. Yes, I am holding my cock out in front. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. Puerile humor, the finest. This guy's just staring at a rock. He knows what's up.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Me! Haha! Feed. Oh! Oh, I did not see that guy there, I'll be honest. But now I know he's there. So it's all good. So I can maybe feed on both of them to come out of this with full blood. We will see. Because I think that guy comes slightly further from the rock. Okay. Okay, that was not the opportune position. When we get back to the Professor, I will just skip through all the dialogues using the same options. Yeah, I think that guy's the problem. So.
Who's there?
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Quick save. And then I'm stuck on something, so I'll go the long way. Grab that.
Who's there?
Turn around, pal.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Well, you're kind of holding the gun a bit
Suspect's lost.
incorrectly.
Who's there?
Oh, I'd stand up to break his neck, I guess. As my hitbox was maybe in slightly the wrong position to trigger it, but there we go. I saw the prompt appear just as I stood up to feed. Alright, anyway. So that's that cave cleared out. That should be easy to get to the boat now. Unless they respawn, which would suck. Quick save again, just in case I screw this up a second time. Hoping I won't, but, you know, anything's possible. Bang! I'm shot not. He had tenure. Not in my path. Oh, now he knows where I am. Now he doesn't. Dum-da-dum. Ah, he has God-given BS powers. Reload the obfuscate. Get back here. Well, that looked cool. Should probably do that. He's just stand still. Use one of these. This is annoying. This is just annoying now. Because my firearm skill is not better than my weapon skill, melee skill even. So this is just tedious, and if there's anything I hate, it's tedium. It's just gonna keep dancing. Not that guns really do much, but There we go. It's both time-consuming and tedious. Oh, why did it have to bug out the first time and not this time? Also, why the Malkavian dialogue option so flavorful, flavorsome, but opaque at the same time? I might have to take another blood bag. Do I have... Well, that was fun. It's high noon. Yeah. Admittedly, I do have armor that would have made that a lot easier. But there we go. It hinders the stealth. I think it's the coat. I think it's too distracting. So that would have made everything a lot easier. Live and learn. Right, apologies to anyone who hasn't seen this conversation before. I'm not willing to sit through it again, so
if you... All right. Let's start with... yeah.
He
While most... I find it...
told me about
maybe you have not...
the Ankara sarcophagus, and the fact that rumour is there's a vampire inside it, and that the king inside it probably drank blood because of porphyria.
That... Finding... That...
But that he's probably just a mummy, doesn't believe in vampires, and then there's a key that goes with it.
No,
but that was stolen as well.
Thank you,
there we go.
My friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
Don't mention it, or better do. There we go. Oh, for...
Time of judgment is here.
Great, so now it's blowing up. It's a good thing I killed all the guards. Is he behind me? I don't know where he is. Hopefully he'll teleport. He did not teleport. I'm a bit concerned. Might have to replay this minute of gameplay over again. If he doesn't come with me in the cutscene. I guess we're about to find out. Does anyone know if he should have escaped with me? Right, let's try that again. It's not like there's much time lost anyway. Oh. Bear with me while I skip through all this again.
All right.
I should really save after this.
Let's... yeah. While I find it... Men, maybe you know...
Sorry, I'm concentrating so I don't press the wrong option.
Perhaps... that... Finding an...
That one.
Not. How strange.
There's the quest update.
Thank you.
Oh.
I told you everything.
Why was I frenzying?
All right.
My blood wasn't that low, was it? It didn't look that low.
Let's start. Yeah. While most I find it hard.
So this might take longer than I expected. I am truly sorry.
You know, it is the ingrate.
I don't know what happened.
That. Fine. That. Not.
Quest update.
House. No. I've answered. Thank you.
Oh, maybe it's the dementation. Maybe that's it. Right, anyway, let's just do that so I don't freak out again. I've never really considered that using dementation in a conversation takes blood, but I guess it does.
Your time of judgment is here.
Is he supposed to come with me? I feel like he's supposed to...
Does anybody hear me?
Well, I tried. I tried my best. He just doesn't want to live. I guess he wants to die. I told him he could escape with me. He's chosen not to twice. What more can I do? Although I might end up trying a third time, depending on how close this is. I guess he's just dead now. I tried. I learned about frenzies in the process. That's the first time this game I frenzied, actually, because of my humanity being at 10. So that was cool. Do a good old manual save. It's been a while since I did one. Right, well, I guess we're going in to see what's happened here then.
Going somewhere?
Just walk around the debris, it's fine. No one will notice. Oh, that's not Chunk. It's all good. That's not Officer Chunk. That's just the policeman. Ah, someone's redecorated. I like what they did with the place. I like it. What? Apparently they don't know that everyone's dead downstairs? Or they did it? Oh, Beckett.
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
The Sabbat? What? Suppose I should have talked to the prince first, back in a minute.
With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building!
Oh, I'm gonna punch him so hard in the face.
They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize.
Who indeed? Who are we talking about?
The Sabbat. A pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. Two got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby.
I mean, he's huge.
Sabbat animals.
I saw the police, but not the Sabbat. Oh, I guess they turned to ash, so I wouldn't. Did you spit on them from the roof? Is that why they attacked?
Why else? The motive of every kindred in the entire city these last few nights. The Ankaran sarcophagus. They've been misled into thinking the sarcophagus holds a sleeping ancient. Their most coveted feasts. Diabolarists.
Kindred Cola. Why would anyone switch to that brand?
The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred. Especially older ones. Until they are dead. Diabolarists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death. For the moment, we've manipulated the press into reporting tonight's events as a terrorist attack. Their soldiers may be no danger to me, but their threat to the Masquerade is abundant. As my best agent, I'm sure you can guess my course of action.
If I'm your best agent, Prince, you have a problem. I'm the Prince, my words, the Sheriff, exterminate all Sabbat post-haste. This is what you're monsters for. I may break under the weight of the Sabbat. They bullied me when I was weak, but now I return to the playground of Black Belt. We'll go with number 1.
He has to remain here in case of further attack, and also to guard the sarcophagus. For this emergency, I need someone with your nerve to guarantee success. The Sabbat have been a threat to both of us for far too long.
From what hole do the Sabbats link from?
The Sabbat have made their haven at the Hallibrook Hotel. Right under our noses, here in downtown. Kill their leader. The rest will scamper out of the city. This is the last time they ever set foot in Los Angeles. Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
I'll be honest, this is the third pretty much combat heavy quest in a row. It's not feeling like the rest of the game. Yep.
What? What did you find out?
The vanishing crate from the Dane inside the key to that old box.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
Nope, but I killed the Pope. Bach was the Pope, right?
Not only did you infiltrate the Society of Leopold, but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the Sabbat. And to Bach. May all his progeny meet such fates.
It was an obstacle that could not be moved otherwise, as are the Sabbat.
The Sabbat must be wiped out before dawn. Then, when you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
Right, sir. Joy.
You can always count.
This all makes too much sense. Don't understand.
The Sabbat's goal is to stop Gehenna, which is very similar to my own, though they choose to do so through more violent, fanatic, and flamboyant methods. The Camarilla, on the other hand, suspends belief entirely. Or so goes the party line.
You belong to the same fraternity as LaCroix?
What I am is kindred. How others choose to categorize themselves concerns me only where local customs are concerned. Individualism is a path fraught with obstacles and sometimes angry mobs. But for all its hardships, it is the only one worth taking.
I will ponder this as I devastate my enemy's ranks.
Well, perhaps for this pack, it's for the best.
I digested Johansson's brain.
What did Johansson have to say?
Question is, how does the box open? The answer is a key. What do I win? Llama stew.
The lock and key. An invention as ancient as greed. I should have guessed. All we have to do is find a victor in this nonsense. They'll be the one with the key.
Messerach, a Syrian overlord, is within. I think he might be dead.
A Syrian origin. Glad to see I'm not losing my touch. As for Messerach, I'll have to research that name, see what I can find.
Llama stew, the recipe's on the box.
Llama stew? She was a Lilith figure. They represent empowered women and the threat of such women to male-dominated society. Strange she would be engraved on a king's tomb.
I've given you the guts, can you find the heart?
It seems to corroborate my own evidence. I'm going to have to study it a little more. Maybe dig up some information on Meserac and the Lammastu myth. I'm certain the key will show up in time. Your information is appreciated.
You are most welcome, Beckett. Oh, 15 experience. That's a lot of experience. I mean, it might be worth seeing if I can get to 20 in one of these. I mean, that's just one of the first 4 levels in a massive area. That's about defense. Wits and dodge. Yeah, let's get an extra defense point. Especially if I'm going to be sneaking around. I don't want to be wearing the the cat in the hat outfit. To the Hallowbrook. Actually, first.
Where to?
Go talk to Vandal, get some more blood bags. I've got 10 blood points in the thing I got from the Tamichi house, but I'd rather have as much as I can.
What's the haps, bro?
What's the haps, bro? Oh, and this guy goes to urinate as well. Excellent. Now, can I feed on him without the couple at the telephones noticing? Too far away. There we go. Hello. Thank you.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Yes. If I'm not pressing V from Call of Cthulhu, I'm pressing F for interact for some reason. I don't know why, because F is very rarely interact in games. But there we go.
Today, I slit my wrist over a plastic salad bowl and spurted a few jets of the stuff until the bowl felt about right for 2 more bags. All just to fill your order. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay. Okay. Moving on. Let's just leave Vandal to his little hole. And back to the cab. Is this guy going down the alleyway? That same gentleman is apparently. There we go. Full blood.
It's a nice
Cha.
night out, huh?
What's the haps, bro?
Need a ride?
Go and check email and stuff. Drop some stuff out of my inventory in case I need the ease of access later. And I think the Hallowbrook's through that way. So, hope everything's okay with you. If you're enjoying the stream. I've calmed down a lot since it started. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why my printer, which I taught to print in black and white, won't print without the blue ink replacing, even though it shouldn't have used any blue ink, and the blue ink was fine beforehand. Oh, there we go. Printers. How do they work? Yeah, you can stay in there. If you're too dumb to find your way out. The White Bishop. Hey friend, the White Bishop falls. Your bloody Valentine. It felt so liberating to open up to you in that last email, so I dipped my pen in my soul again to write another for you. Father, I never knew you. Mother, I ran away from you. Sire, you forgot me, but lover, you are forever in my heart. Think my looks will stop me from being taken seriously as a poet, Vivi. Vivi, you live your dreams, girl. You live your dreams. Right, give. Where's Heather? Not here. Weird. Not ominous at all, considering the Sabata attacking. Maybe stream for another 40 minutes or so, and then I will have to head off. Working later, so need to get ready for that. TV's in the street still. It's a natural environment. I'll get in that way. Can't get in that way. I wonder how I get into the Hallowbrook. Save game. Take me up to my destiny. Okay, well, it's a quick save there, so I don't have to sit through that loading screen twice. Or again, I should say. I did just try to oh, there we go. you not do that? To lean as if I were playing Call of Cthulhu still. Which clearly I'm not, so one down. See if I can figure out how to get rid of the others. Oh, I see. There's two. And then, can I loop around behind the other one? Through the hole in the wall to the right. Turn around, my dude. There we go. Nice. So far, so good. Am I glad I put a lot of stuff into stealth? To sneaking, sorry. Huh. Huh. Yep, I thought he'd see me. So, how do I go about doing this? Unless I just have to fight my way through, which would not be great. And, you know, completely against the rest of the game so far. Apparently, that box is more of a suggestion of a box. Well, that worked. Turn around. Can't actually. Turn around. Please turn around. There we go. So, bumping them, I guess, sort of aggroes them, gets them to move. In case you're wondering what was happening there. Ooh, what's this? Tal Mahara blade. Oh, that's way better than the katana. No, it's the same as the katana. The sword was forged by the Tal Mahara, a vanished sect of kindred that purportedly ventured into the lands of the dead. It seems naturally light and causes aggravated damage. Neat. I guess it's there if I need it. Meanwhile... That's why I saved. That's why I saved. So I guess I'm just too close and he notices me. I think bumping into people Yeah. Okay, that is annoying. How on earth? Can I jump while obfuscated? Because I don't want to have to fight my way through everyone. That I can. But I can't bump the environment, of course. So if I get through the door... What the hell? Why does standing up break the obfuscation? Ah, that guy can see. I see. Okay, so... Can I hit the guy at the back with hysteria? I don't want to have to fight my way through this building is the problem. Because that's... I think I'm going to have to. I think this is as far as I get in the game without actually having to fight something. That's a werewolf. Or a gangrel kind of turned into a wolf form. Please move so I can get behind you and kill you. Yes, keep going up that so I can get behind you. Ah. Stairs up. Is this even where I'm supposed to go? It doesn't seem like it. Ah. Well, I know it's not that way. Get the right ability. Okay, where am I going? Am I going down this way? Evidence would suggest yes. Evidence would also suggest I have to fight my way through. God damn it. Why? Haha! Triggered you, but you don't know where I am. Just trying to knock them out of the way, really. Of course, that doesn't work. Why would that work? That one. Oh, that was a guy. Okay, well, I lost humanity, so I guess at this point it's just about minimizing damage taken. Get through the door. Okay. I hate the fact that I can't sneak through this. Oh, it's so bad. I can see why a lot of people say that it falls apart in the third act.
Oh yeah!
Thank you. You're dead. That. Oh, that's a full heal. Okay. I guess that human's there if you want to feed. I'm good. Ah. Another human for feeding. This is not great with all the doors opening up. There we go, there's another one. Ow! Sorry, pal, I need some blood. Which wall's gonna break? Come on. Oh well, the door opened. They remembered what doors are for. Unlike that one door in Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion where you can get in it but you can't leave the building when you're in it because they forgot to put the door trigger on the other side. Ah. Can I get past them? Thank you for not crashing. Final death for you. Oh, there we go. Final death for you. I can only assume something's going to happen when I kill this last guy, because that door's locked, so it needs unlocking somehow. I also have to find one specific... Oh, no, there we go. I was hoping I didn't have to find and kill one specific vampire on this floor. Guess I don't. That's good to know. Oh, okay. Why would they... I'm not even going to ask that question. I'm going to stop myself right there. There we go. Continue onwards. Huh. Really? Is that health not gonna go back up? Let's wait for it to get to fill up again and then progress as best I can. I'm not enjoying this level design. I guess yes, I could feed on the blinded human, but that is taking so long to fill up. Thank you, chat, for being here with me, going on this journey along with me. That should be it. I don't think it ever goes fully to the top. Ah. How do I guess the only thing in this room is that guy. So they're all watching a door over here. Stop crouching. They were all watching this room, in fact. That's the guy with the automatic. If you could stop doing that, that would be good. Make progress, save. Ah, well, this is fun. Wow. Sneaking, huh? Where's that prompt gone? I saw it. Just bait you away from them. There we go. Save again. after that pretty good room. Especially because I can see the guys in here. Huh. Where was it? I saw it. Yeah, fine. Ooh. An actual honest-to-God door with handle and lock and everything. You know what? Sorry, pal. I need this. You should not have come back. That's what you get for coming back. It's worse than the ocean view. And that was a haunted house. That was supposed to have BS stuff flying all over the place. Okay. Check there's no secret door this way that's going to be kicked open. Nope. Oh. Okay. I'm surrounded. It's not the ideal place to be. You... This is not the game I've been playing up until this point. This is something completely different. Luckily, I can walk through boxes. There we go. So that was, I think, one person from around this corner. I guess the ones with red have all specs. Back here, use celerity using a-hole. Got a gift for you. It's called the Final Death. It's pointy. Am I gonna die again? I am not. There is a dude right there. There's a room with 2 humans in it for feeding, I guess. Sure, why not? I'll partake. So I guess I could have snuck around this room through that hole if I had maybe obfuscate 5. Maybe that's enough to beat their auspex, but who knows. Oh, Heather. I'm sorry. I just need to... What? What? Is there any way to save her? Can be avoided in later unofficial patches. I see. Well, okay. If you say so, game. You're just gonna kill her in a cutscene. Yep, that's the bigger threat. Stop crouching. Where is it? Kill each other, please. I know he's going to die anyway, but... Poor Heather. Killed in a cutscene. With no foreshadowing, just killed. For no purpose whatsoever. Where am I even going? I assumed that was the way to go, because that's where the cutscene was. Ah. Here. Yes, I'm salty about that. That is... Why? Okay. Okay. Can I shoot him? I can. Please just lower your shield. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get up here. But I'll take it. This game was really quite good. Up until this point. And then the third act happened. And it's just this. Shoot your pal, please. Oh! Okay. There we go. Oh, I suppose he's dead, so... It sort of did what I wanted it to. If not the intended way. Still really angry about Heather. Out of nowhere in a cutscene. Sorry, this is not me at my best. I haven't been having a great day, and then things like that happening just really rustle my jimmies, I guess is a good way of saying it. I don't think anyone ever actually says that, but I'm going to say it now. Oh! Lovely. Lovely. What am I at? 7? I don't think I can get anything I want for 7. Kind of want to get Demontation 5 just to say I did. I will wear the pimp hat. The cat in the hat outfit, sorry. Because I'm sure something is going to happen when I drop down. I will say, if you want to see me at my best, please do, you know, follow me. So that I have a chance to prove that I'm not this salty all the time. Ah!
I recognize the smell of your blood, young Cainite. Very potent. Greater than our last meeting. I could smell it, even over the flood of my fallen brethren. Doesn't that make you wonder?
You're a hellish Gila monster. Again, I will extinguish your evil light.
Puppet! The strength of your blood is all that saved you from yourself. Wretched, weak-minded mongrel.
The chin hooks, they said no purpose.
Blood is wasted in you. Wasted!
But the cravat? That's styling. Death has weighed you. You are found wanting.
Miserable, ignorant gutter spawn. You are blind. The sarcophagus must be destroyed.
Must it? What fear have you of this fable?
I will do it myself if I must. And you will be purified. It is the blood that he is speaking through. The blood of all the pawns. It all must be purified.
Inside, a furious fire. The pyre burns. Die, false prophet. Oh, it's World Poetry Day, so I guess that was kind of poetic. Ow. Of course he deals aggravated damage. Okay. I assume he also has multiple forms, because that seems like this kind of boss fight. Wow. Okay, can I? Strength and melee. I've got 7, yeah? 12 and 12. No, I cannot. I think I could take one more hit. Come on, you coward. These do nothing. Wow, that is a tiny amount. I could not turn the thing fast enough there. There we go, full heal. Is that the whole fight? Or not? It brought the Sabbat leader's pitiful existence to a that was the whole fight. Okay. The prince will be happy as a little girl when you tell him. Yeah, but I've got to get out somehow. That was not a great boss fight. I think the first one was better.
Be at peace, kindred. You stand amongst friends now.
Your presence is a warm welcome, Flame.
I am happy to be received with such warmth. It is encouraging that the tired animosity between our people has not infected your judgment.
She's going to betray us. Trust still bridges our beings, mistress.
A true friend in death is as true love. Precious, rare, and sweet. Pray your senses have not gone so languid that this blessing cannot be savoured.
I have a sweet tooth for such savourings.
We are in a position to help each other, yes. Is it impossible, then, that my admiration is genuine, kindred? Can friendship truly be founded on nothing? Or must there be nothing to gain in order for friendship to be true?
Perhaps such a partnership is possible.
The tongue lies limp and pasty if you're simply dead. Otherwise you would do well to savour these little graces. Your eyes are still able to take in my form and the blood still rushes hot to your skin. Must your organs die so selectively?
What breadcrumbs did you follow to my belfry?
I watch and wait for the time my path is meant to cross another. The how of it shall be more clear in a moment.
Keep your speed slow and suspicionless.
No need for alarm, kindred. I come as a friend.
The Churlish Changs offer no helpful hands.
Indeed. The Chang brothers, my greatest agents, undone by the young soldier of LaCroix. It was obvious your path was greater than I or he had anticipated.
Try to ferment my final funk. What of your lewd liaisons?
We did have an arrangement, LaCroix and I. A mutually beneficial pact to drive the lesser factions from the city.
Can we not share such treasonous treasures, my mistress?
Again, kindred, I could not have guessed the significance of your path. My arrangement with your prince was too sensitive to reveal.
How did your tangled web unweave?
LaCroix's zeal in recovering the Ankaran sarcophagus has been to the exclusion of many relationships, mine included. And I, like yourself, have been used by him in his desperate quest for power.
The Jester is often the king's downfall.
LaCroix feared Alistair Grout, the Malkavian
Be wrapping
Primogen,
up after this.
for the cursed insight of his bloodline was strong and brought him uncomfortably close to the truth about LaCroix's ambitions.
The ale of truth is downed ambitiously.
LaCroix saw an opportunity to rid himself of two problems, a hardened rebel leader and a problematic Primogen, in one fell stroke. And, as you can see, I was integral to his plan.
Yep. Ah, the Mistress of Mirrors shows another of her faces.
LaCroix convinced me that an alliance with the Camarilla could strengthen the position of the Kuei Jin. And so, with my help, your prince framed Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout.
It was your face at the mansion of the Mad Doctor.
Yes, you were made to be the witness. For your political naivete put your word beyond reproach. No one would believe you devised such a story. LaCroix used you and once again turned a problem to his advantage.
Why did this web become unwoven?
Our dealings with LaCroix have put his integrity into question. He has become careless. His desire for the sarcophagus seems to have superseded all other concerns, including political discretion.
Walk onwards.
It is obvious to me that he wishes to obtain it, only so that he might use its power against those who would oppose him. If he betrays his own kind in these pursuits, can I trust him to honor our allegiances? Can you?
Why do you fret over my fate, mistress?
You need to understand that you are a liability, Kindred. Once LaCroix finds the right moment, you will be disposed of, just as he did with Alistair Grout, Mr. Rodriguez, your sire, and countless others.
I took for him the Incaran box.
You are no more to him than an entry on his ledger, a sum of that which can be bled from you.
Your envy of the Jester's prize is green and garish.
Hear these words, Kindred. The sarcophagus is sealed against the ages. Only the proper key will break this seal. That key now lies safely in Kuei Jin hands. Your prince's prize cannot be had without it.
I feel the weight of truth in your words, mistress.
I hope you recognize my sincerity, Kindred. I would like to see you reach your destination before your path is cut short. I hope when next we meet, it is again as friends.
I'm no longer here. Yeah, she's gonna betray us. Guess go and tell the prince and then wrap up. It's the wrong way. Oh, I'm still angry about that. Oh, that was the worst level in the game by far. Pointless combat you can't avoid. In cutscene death that comes out of nowhere. Oh, Officer Chunk's fine.
Chief, you believe what happened the other night? I couldn't come into work on account I bought a tamale from a street vendor and got to scoot something terrible. What a lucky thing, too, because that food poisoning saved my life.
Well done, Chunk. Your degenerate appetite has saved you. No. I am smiles that you are not on the other side. I'm expected.
I guess you can go on up. He wasn't expecting you, but it should be all right.
Nobody expects the Malkavian Inquisition. Oh, Monty Python jokes. Nope. Good. Quick save, just in case. No, Beckett's gone.
The Sabbat.
File under dinosaur for extinct.
Another obstacle is removed. From the enemy, we resurrect a new order. And this, in no small part, to your service. Did you hear that? You were never able to wipe them out completely.
Yeah. You want to look
Keep it up, and you may have his job.
the other
My
way.
unstoppable crusader. My victories in this city are in no small part due to you. You've done what I've asked without question, and you've done it well. Take this small token of my appreciation. We'll rule this city side by side, you and I.
Nice, $800. I know something I won't tell. It's about the key. Whoops.
You found the key. Where? Who has it?
Who is it again that you've made an alliance with? Oh yeah, Ming Zhao. The hand of the court is Kuei Jin, the very hand you took an alliance.
Alliance? A Camarilla prince aligned with foreign devils. Preposterous. Don't you see through their trick? They've told you this lie, this impossible, staggering deception in an attempt to skew your loyalties and spread dissension amongst our ranks.
I've heard it whispered in my head. There is a method in this madness like me.
It was a difficult decision to make, but I only did it for the greater good.
So I was just confronting him on
Kuei-Jin
it.
did not question my scheme, but I did it to bring all kindred under Camarilla govern. And I did so only so that we could finally wipe out the Kuei-Jin United.
Genius! What? You trusted Kuei Jin. Genius, the plot is twisted and complex as my own mind.
As of this moment, there is no blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez. The Kuei-Jin have revealed their plot. They want us to war against each other? Well, to that I propose an alliance with the Anarchs. Together, we kindred shall drive out these foreigners once and for all.
Really? They love your words as much as any child loves what's good for them. Never.
Whether they trust me or not, the Kuei-Jin are the greater threat. They do trust you, however. After all, you've been working for them all this time.
Oh no, he knows! He knows!
Spare me the explanation. I don't hold it against you. Your affiliation is a trite concern next to your accomplishment. In fact, you alone can bridge the two kindred communities and sound the Kuei-Jin's death knell. You'd be a legend.
They are going to love it.
Go to the last round immediately. Tell them the Kuei-Jin have admitted to killing Grout, and that the blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez is officially over. Tell them I have realized the true threat the Kuei-Jin pose, and wish to negotiate a pact. You will be my emissary for the Alliance, so naturally you speak on behalf of the Camarilla. Choose your words carefully. I will begin organizing plans for war. Good luck. The prosperity of all this city's kindred depends on your success tonight.
You can't spell success without whatever the hell my name is. Oh, it's so good. I guess my mission is just go to the last round and find nines, etc., etc. Cool. I go save outside the last round then. Woo. This way, I think. So, thank you everyone who's tuned in, who's watching, who maybe has me on in the background, or who's watching this.
Wait.
You know. Oh wait.
About the sarcophagus?
The box. Instructions.
Don't open it. Whatever you do, do not open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Yeah, the Markavians figured out it's not Beckett. But Beckett promised me it was nothing in a previous episode.
Well, despite what I said, if that sarcophagus is opened, there will be disaster. In what form, I cannot be sure. But after studying the evidence, I'm convinced now that it is better left undisturbed. And anyone who'd pursue any other course is deserving of the consequences.
Gehenna? Our blood is not safe. Did your conclusion come to you in a vision, a voice, an omen?
There's an intangible sensation I haven't been able to put my finger on since I came to town. I still don't know where it seeps from.
His coat's freaking
If the
out.
sarcophagus is a possibility, to eliminate that chance, it should remain closed.
What did the tiger say to the zebra? Hey, hold on to these stripes for me.
I never said the danger came from an antediluvian, did I? It's merely a possibility, a fraction of a percentage chance. My instincts tell me something is wrong here, and that sarcophagus seems to be the nexus. I'm distancing myself from it. You do as you see fit.
I will tattoo your words on my future self.
I thought you deserved a chance. There's a good possibility we may not meet again. Goodbye, young one.
Goodbye, Wolfie. I mean, if it was actually Beckett, farewell Beckett, I guess. I guess it was Beckett. Wolfed out. Yes, thank you to everyone who's had me on in the background or has just been watching this on the VOD on YouTube or on Twitch. We're back next week with maybe the end of this game. Hopefully it's better than that last level. Though I'm not holding out much hope now. So if you're watching this as a VOD, please do obviously click the follow button to know when I go live with it. Tomorrow it's probably going to be a bird story, which is only supposed to take an hour. And then maybe just some of my time at Porsche. My anxiety has been playing up this week, so it should help me calm down. Really, that's it. Thank you again for watching. Follow me on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, all at Comrade Bubbles for when I go live, when I put the archive up, so when I tweet them going live, etc., etc. So until next time, see ya.